2016 began with a bang. We traveled back to our home in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, and then got on the Allure of the Seas for a cruise with my sister to St. Martin and through the Caribbean. Dode was with her good college friend Tilly, and we had lots of fun dining in all the different restaurants on the ship and just checking out this huge, massive cruise line. I met the cast of Mamma Mia and got involved in a flash mob.
Get funky.
For your fellow guests performing the World Caribbean Hop Dance.
We were back in Palm Beach with my good friends from college. I went home to Atlanta to be with my family for a little while. Then I took Jeannie up to Disney World for a day and a night. Then I went to visit my sister Janice, who's been through a lot of health issues, and God bless my brother Dan. Love you so much, Danny boy. Spent Easter on the pier at Juno Beach with Jeannie, even had surfers coming out. It was a great ceremony. And then my family from Atlanta came to the beach. Chase, where's your head? Oh, we had lots of fun in the sand, had fun hanging out at our house with Poppy and the whole gang. Go. We go? Yep. Okay.
Ooh, wow, baby.
Do it again. There you go. The boys built this cool shark on the beach. Marky got Price in the water. I love that backyard of ours in Palm Beach Gardens. And we even met up with Tina Menina and the whole Davenport crew. And we watched little Alessandra growing a little bigger and the orchids growing as well. So pretty. Met up with the Lewises when Colleen and Ryan came down at the end of April. And then we went back home and put our house on the market. Goodbye-bye. Then I flew up to Boston to be with Colleen and Ryan for Mother's Day. Even saw Ryan at his office. Hi, Ryan. And we watched Alessandra get a little bigger. Played golf with this wonderful guy, Chase, I love you. And then off we were to Paris. We all had a very moving experience touring the cemetery and battlefields at Normandy. We visited the hilltop medieval village of Mont Saint-Michel. Then we traveled down to the sea to celebrate Marc's 48th birthday in the town of Le Bol, Francais.
What happened to your head, honey? You got a little boo-boo there.
I was looking at a girl with a nice booty walked into a
Put your
pole.
head down so we can get a shot of that. Oh, look at that.
Okay.
But we have a wonderful French doctor to help my husband. And we're here with Steve Fazekas, the famous Steve Fazekas. Say hi, Steve.
Don't bother me. Do it.
Hello.
Tell him.
Bonjour.
Tell him.
Bonjour.
It was great being with my good friend Steve Fazekas again. But then we were off through the French countryside and finally made it to our final destination of Bordeaux, Francais. It was all about Euro soccer in Bordeaux, and we even patched up Poppy's head wound with the flag of Austria and got with David and Yaya, who joined us. They came with us to the village of Saint-Emilion, a great, incredible hilltop medieval village with spectacular views of the French countryside. Hank and I took some really nice bike rides through the town of Bordeaux. Fascinating architecture and really fun riding our bikes around that city, through the cafes, watching all the soccer fanatics, having a blast. Then it was au revoir to France and home for Gabby's baby shower, hosted by Lisa. We were all struck by the sad news of the sudden death of Ted Quarterman, who will be dearly missed by all of us, most especially Shirley and T and Sharon. Hank and I were off to Colorado for the wedding of Nancy Ilgenfritz's daughter Arlen at the Winding River Ranch. We spent 4 days in the mountain town of Grand Lake, Colorado, and then after getting my locked keys out of the car, we headed up to Rocky Mountain National Park, elevation over 12,000 feet above sea level. We stopped in Denver to visit Amy Delpo and her family. Then we were home for just 2 days and off again to the town of Buffalo, New York. Surprisingly a lovely town. We visited an outdoor military museum with battleships and all sorts of dedications to soldiers who have fought in all the various wars. There was a food festival downtown. I visited with my Florida friends who are from Buffalo, and then we went to the accordion festival. was back to Atlanta for some homegrown entertainment. I continued my volunteer work at St. Joseph's Hospital, visiting the Catholic patients, handing them my rosary packets, and trying to bring a little heaven to earth. In July, Poppy and I were the best man and maid of honor at the wedding of our adopted Mexican family, the Ramirez's. I visited my granddaughter at the University of Georgia, and then a new granddaughter came into our world. Alessandra arrived on August 2nd, 2016. What a sweet baby girl. We gathered with friends at the Bonds Lake House in August. Carlos started the renovations on our condo on Peachtree Street. Then off to Boston again to get some furniture delivered up to Ryan and Colleen. Ryan and I went out on a wonderful day of kayaking on the Charles River. And then I set up all the furniture that came for mine and Poppy's apartment at their house. Hank was a star on stage at the Fox Theater. And then Mommy came to see her little Alessandra. We went with her to the Botanical Gardens for the Chihuly exhibit. That was great. We lost another family member, Ronald Guerrera, at the tender age of 64 to prostate cancer that had spread to his bones. We'll miss you, Ron. At that time, our condo was complete and we moved into 1735 Peachtree Street, Unit 123. And on Halloween, Poppy was Roy Orbison. And shortly after that, we celebrated the 65th birthday of Rick Mousa and George Abernathy. I went on down to Florida and got my hair done and got ready for Thanksgiving for the big family to arrive for the festivities. Footprints in the sand and fun at the beach. We met up with the Lewises at the old Key Lime Cafe in Lantana. Then we received more sad news of the passing of Eleanor Delpo from Alzheimer's disease. I ended my year just enjoying all of the wildlife and the beautiful landscape and the sunsets of southern Florida. So beautiful. We love living there. And then with the lights lit up at Rad Lovett's house, we headed back to Atlanta. Now I'm here to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a happy, happy New Year.